On December 20th, 2023, the lab technicians at Spintex Medical Center, along with the CEO, Dr. Williams Kweku Sapon and Nefi, conducted an experiment to determine the effect of iteracare charged water and Seven Wonders water on food samples. This experiment came about along with other water types such as tap water, mineral water, distilled water, purified water with good words and thoughts manifestation, and again purified water, but this time with bad words and thoughts manifestation. Now, someone might ask, what is iteracare charged water and what is Seven Wonders water? Well, as you can see in the video, Seven Wonders water is purified water that has been revitalized by the Seven Wonders bottle produced by the prestigious technological company Price International. The revitalization comes in 7 different ways, which I'll talk about later in the video. Now, iteracare charged water. This is water that has been charged and revitalized by the terahertz radiation from the iteracare device. Just as we see in the video, we have Dr. Williams and Nefi charging the water with the terahertz radiation from the iteracare device, which by the way is also produced by the prestigious technological company Price International. For the benefits, I'll talk about that later in the video, so keep watching. Food samples used in this experimental research. We have slices of apple and cooked rice and cooked rice. Now let's talk about the methodology of the experiment. Some will call it the procedure. The lab technicians put on their personal protective equipment such as gloves and lab coats, and the uncooked rice was also poured into a different sample container. The food samples and various water types were all put together in sterile containers. Consequently, we had sterile containers that were labeled distilled water, others labeled iteracare charged water, others also labeled Seven Wonders water, tap water, and mineral water, respectively. The sliced apples were gently dropped into each container, after which 50 milliliters of each water type was poured into the labeled containers containing the sliced apples. The containers were then tightly closed and kept in a dry place. 20 grams of cooked rice was dished into each container respectively. 50 milliliters of each water type was then added to the cooked rice, after which the container was tightly closed and also kept in a dry place. And lastly, 20 grams of the uncooked rice was also dished out into the sterile containers, after which 50 milliliters of each water type was then added to the raw rice. These filled up containers were then sealed tightly and kept in a dry place just like the others. With regards to the bad and good words purified water, 2 sterile containers were labeled bad and good respectively.